time to fight for truth, justice, and America way. Hello everyone, PS Viewer here. Before I talk to you about our book this week, I would like to thank everyone who viewed, watched, and commented on Puerto Rico Strong. It meant a lot to me. For a while, I've been wanting to do YouTube, but been too afraid to do it. I have been shy and nervous about doing YouTube. Hopefully, I learn to grow and learn through this process. I hope I come out of my shell. Without further ado, Superman for All Seasons, written by Jeph Lobe and Yim Sale. This book is about the life of Superman throughout the seasons. You know, summer, spring, fall, winter. Though it's through the lenses of his friends, families, and enemies. In the beginning of the book, we see the origin of Superman. He lands in Kansas on a rocket ship, and Pa Ma Kent adopt him. Then a tornado hits Kansas, and Pa Kent goes out to save the day. Clark is sad that Pa is killed by the tornado, and learns that he now has the powers to save people. Clark goes to Metropolis to save people. His friends and family are sad that he will go away, but they know that he has a greater mission. In the summer, Lois Lane wants to do an editorial piece on Superman. She knows that he's the big deal now, and that Lex Luthor does not like him. Lex sends out a missile to Metropolis to destroy Superman. Superman smashes it with his hands and saves the day. In fall, Lex Luthor says that Superman is a menace and that Metropolis is his city and that Superman should just leave. In winter, Superman goes back to Kansas to meet all his friends and family and Lana Lang. Also in the winter book, there are a couple short stories about suicide and the prom. His friend decides to commit suicide by overdose of alcohol. We don't know if Superman shares the letter with the parents, or even if he goes to the funeral. In the prom, he goes to the prom with Lana Lang, and it is a nice, quiet scene. Jeph Lobe did a super job writing this book. It's very cozy and calming. The pacing felt like you were going through a whole entire year in a span of hours, which is how I think we now expect time to be as we grow older. Superman is drawn by Yim Sale, and he also does a super job on the art. Superman is really buff, and he needs to be if he wants to stop and save the day. I felt like the coloring on Superman was on point because in his typical blue, red, and yellow, I felt like you were in the world of Superman. Like Kansas felt very quaint and country-like, and Metropolis felt like a city of the 2000s. Thank you for watching. Always stay classy.